Hi. So what I'm working on right now is one of my rose pieces. So what I do first is lay down the acrylic paint, and then because rose petals have such a velvety look to them, I do an overlay of oil pastels because the pigment is richer. So you get a more beautiful, vivid color. And these are not the most expensive oil pastels I have, so I'll lay down the less expensive ones first, which aren't quite as radiant. And then what I'll do once I'm happy with this layer is go over it in a really rich oil pastel that really brings the color up tremendously. It gives a great 3D effect, like you see right here, even with the water droplets. They're just painted on, but they look real, and I haven't even highlighted them and shadowed them yet. And then I'll take one of these deeper oranges. These are sort of like a peace rose color, and I'll get into the inner depths of the rose with a denser color. It's very relaxing. It's good to lower the blood pressure to create art. But when I was a little guy, I first learned how to paint with oils when I was between 8, 10, 11, and 12, 13. I was doing oil paint exclusively. But I found I didn't have the patience for oil paint because it takes too long to dry. Granted, you can blend better because you don't have that dry time. But I wanted the kind of immediate gratification of the acrylic, and then of course this capacity to blend in a whole different pigment. You could say this is mixed media, but what's great about the oil pastels is they blend well with your fingertips, so you can really get a nice soft effect. I'll occasionally even throw in once in a while a blush or a eyeshadow color pigment, because they can also have little bits of mica in them that are reflective and can make the flower petal also look maybe the way a bee sees it, very bright and reflective. But that would be the final touch before I would be done with the piece. This piece is signed already, but it's not necessarily finished. I almost feel as long as I'm alive, the piece is never finished. I always have the capacity to go over it again, revisit the piece. And you can see already how soft the petals are becoming by adding the oil pastel over acrylic. But I'm only using 3 particular colors today. This peach, a fairly deep orange, and then a much deeper red orange for these inner folds. I'll probably even go darker in here with a vague red or maroon, really, just to add some real depth to these roses. When I get done with this piece, these roses are going to look like they're very fragrant.